activity number 5 question is evaluate the definite integral using first 4 Newton-Cotes quadrature formula. So here we're going to answer the B I mean. So the limit is, the upper limit is 1, the lower limit is -1. So our given equation here is 4x times x cubed dx. So our formula is h equals b minus a over n. So h equals 1 minus times -1 over 4 is equals to 0.5. So first is going to solve the using Volin's rule. So limit is 1, upper limit is 1, then the lower limit is -1. So 4x times x cubed dx equals 2 over 45h. Then 7y0 plus 32y1 plus 12y2 plus 32y3 plus 7y4. So our x here is -1, 0, negative 0.5, 0, then 0.5, then 1. So our y is negative 0.25, negative 0.0625, 0, then 0.25, then 4. So this is our y0, y1, y2, y3, and y4. So here is our solution. So using our given equation, y0 equals 4x times x cubed equals 4 to the power of -1 times -1 cubed equals y0 equals 0.25 times -1 is equals to y equals -0.25. So here is the answer here in y. So y1, using again the equation, 4x1 times x1 cubed, then y1 equals 4 to the power of -0.5 times -0.5 to the power of 3 equals 0.5 times 0.125. Then the answer of y1 equals -0.0625. So in y2, equals x to the power of x2 times x2 to the power of 3. So y2 equals 40 times 0 to the power of 3 equals, the y2 is 0. So the y3 is 4x3 times x3 to the power of 3. So y3 equals 4 to the power of 0.5 times 0.5 to the power of 3 is equals y3 0.2 times 0.125. So the answer of y3 equals 0.25. So y4 equals 4 times 4 to the power of x4, then times x4 to the power of 3. Then the y4 equals y to the power of 1, then 1 times to the power of times y times 1 to the power of 3 equals is y4 equals 4. So the answer here is this one. So upper limit is 1, then the lower limit is -1. So 4x times x cubed dx equals 2h over 45. Then same formula. So we need to follow the formula here. So limit is 1 over -1, 4x, then x times x to the power of 3 dx. So 2, so the h here is 0.5. So 2 times 0.5 over 45. So here, so we need to input the y. So 7y0 is 7 times negative 0.25 plus 32 times 0.0624 625 I mean, plus 17 times 0 plus 17 times 0 plus 32 times 0.25, then the last is 7 plus 7 times 4. So here is our answer. Y limit is 1 over 1 and then negative 1. So 4x times x to the power of 3 dx equals 1 over 5 negative 1.75 minus 2 plus 0 plus 8 plus 28. So the answer here is we need to calculate here so that we can get the answer. So after the using Volen's rule, so here are the other rules. So the trapezoidal rule. So the trapezoidal rule is same equation. Again, we need to follow. B is the upper limit, then A is the lower limit. So fx dx, then this would be the delta x over 2. Same f times x0 plus 2f x1 plus 2f x2 plus 2f x3 plus 2f xn minus 2 plus 2f xn minus 1, and last is f xn. So here would be our formula. So delta x equals b over a, b minus a over n. So fx equals fx equals 4x x cubed. So a is negative 1, b is 1, and n equals to 0. So the delta x equals 1 over 5. So our a is equals negative 1, then negative 4 over 5, negative 3 over 5, negative 2 over 5, negative 1 over 5, 0, then 1 over 5, 2 over 5, 3 over 5, then 4 over 5. Then R1 is equals to B. So here is our solution. Our solution using our formula. So first, this is our first. So f x0 equals f times negative 1 equals 1 over 4 equals 0. Equals negative 0.25. So next, 2f x1 equals 2f times negative 4 over 5 equals negative 32.25 over 125 equals negative 1.3377, and so on. The next is f2 x2 equals 2f negative 3 times negative 3 over 5 equals negative 27.2 to the power of 4 over 5 divide 250 equals negative 0.1880389 and so on. Then the next is the 2f x3 equals 2f times negative 2 negative 8 to the power of 5 divide 2 over 1 to 5 equals equals negative 0.0735 and so on. Then the 2f x4 equals 2f times negative 1 over 5 equals negative 2 to the power of 3 over 5 divide 1 to 5 equals negative 0.0121257 and so on. Then the last is 2f fx5 equals 2f times 0 is equals 0. And that's the rule using trapezoidal rule.